more music.
Oh my God.
Here goes.
Blazing across the airwaves right now. Get ready.
Now this is Freddie McGregor, and you're tuned in to the baddest rhythm of all time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is trying to change the world one track at a time.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are. More music, more of the time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Don't understand what's going on here.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and to another episode in the Warehaus Hometown Album Show. Tonight we're going back to 1980 to the Dallas-Fort Worth area to the Q102 More Texas Crude album. We are trying to find the next rock duster. Will we find it tonight? All right, let's do it. Q102, let's go.
Crank it up and piss off the neighbors. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
People
crap, kids. Q102, we're in 1980. More Texas Crude. The hometown album project from that year. Look at it. Feast your eyes on this. Well, not all that much to see, but what's on here? I was playing this record. Now, you know, we've been doing this series for, geez, how long have we been doing this series for? And I will say this, there is not one, you can quote me tonight. You can quote me. There is not one weak track on this record. We looked at I guess it was FM 102. Whatever. We did one of these a couple of weeks ago or a week ago. I can't remember. My concept of time's all a mess. But we just did another one of these. Was an older record. But I believe that record was good too. What can I say about this to get started? Okay. So Q102 was really KTXQ 102.1 FM Dallas Fort Worth. They carried this type of format, the rock format, since the mid 70s as KFWD. In October of 78, they became KTXQ and adopted the Q102 name. Billed as Texas best rock. Anyway, this record is really good. And of course, this record came out in 1980. This is only came out on vinyl, a private press released by the radio station. Okay. Everything was recorded and engineered at Piantago Sound Studio. And of course, like with all these hometown album projects that we've been looking at, they all spotlighted unsigned, up-and-coming bands or artists. Most of these artists were from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This record, tons of hard rock, AOR, prog-leaning. We're going to play a song on here that's very prog-leaning. But what can I say? I'm just saying, you can go out and look at this for yourself. We're going to play 6 tracks tonight. There are 10 tracks on the record, but the whole thing is really fantastic. So the band that we just listened to, Lightning, that was a band from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They were a late 70s band. I would say hard rock, blues rock in that genre, but this was assembled by guitarist Rocky Athos. Now, if you know anything about Rocky or the band, they were one of the biggest club draws in Texas. They toured the state. They opened for national acts. Athos was rated or ranked among the top 10 guitarists in Texas. So he was getting notoriety along Stevie Ray Vaughan or Billy Gibbons. As you can tell, if you listen to this, hell, I could play this damn track again. Listen to the guitars on it. The guy was on fire. In fact, based on my research, everybody, this was like one of the most requested tracks on Q102 back in the day. Anyway, Athos later joined Black Oak, Arkansas, and continued a long career. He reissued some of the Lightning material in 2007 as Lightning Strikes Twice. Next band we're going to take a look at is Savvy. This is a hard rock band also active during this whole period, late 70s, early 80s. Guitarist, singer Ricky Gregg, later known as country artist Ricky Lynn Gregg, was a key member. He also used TalkBox a lot. Gregg moved to Fort Worth in 1978 and joined the band. They released a full album, so you may want to check this out. I have yet to go down that road, but they made a full album called Made in Texas in 1982. This track, I Wonder Why, received local airplay on Q102, and Gregg Later spent time in Head East from 84 to 87 before launching a successful country career in the 1990s. Let's play this track. I've talked too much. When I talk too much, I can't get to the chat. Let's play this. Let me get the graphic up. I Wonder Why. Let us know what you think. I'll tell you, I swear to God, a lot of these hometown albums are all kind of questionable. This one's solid throughout. All right, here we go.
Such
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I would classify this. There seems to be a lot of different elements here. Kind of quirky, but then you've got, I don't know. How would anybody classify this in the comments? I'm not sure exactly how I'd comment it. How would we classify it? That was cool. Could have been tighter though. Oh, Michael, always the critic. These are just, think about it. They probably were given 3 chances to lay this down in the studio, because it seems like Q102 sent everybody who they picked. Evidently, they must have accepted all these demos, and then they picked who they wanted, and then they sent them to the studio to have them recorded. See, all these hometown albums all had a different process, but this seems like they just, all right, you're in. All right, go to the studio, you know? I don't have any problem with this at all. I think this is fine. Okay, here we go. Next track we're going to go to is a band called Big D Stuff. They're another band out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This is late 70s hard rock. They played on the same competitive club circuit that all the other bands did. God, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these guys' names. Known members, contributors include Mike Mays and Russell Stone Cipher. Guitars, vocals, Guthrie Kendall bass, Craig Marlowe on drums, Larry Samford vocals, and a guy named Bugfish on hi-hat. They have a guy that actually plays hi-hat called Bugfish. So they were pretty much a high-energy bluesy hard rock band. I guess these guys were quite a draw. I'm in Ohio. I have no idea, but what I've been able to scrounge up, they evidently were a big draw. Now, the track we're listening to is called Turn Me Loose. This was one of the most requested songs from the comp back in the day. So if you're from this area, you were alive, you were listening to Q102 back in the day, you probably heard this track. So, all right, here we go. We're going to play it. Let me put the graphic, because you know how I am, I always forget. Here we go. Turn Me Loose by Big D Stuff. All right, here we go.
My head in my hands, I'm just the front for a rock and roll band. All them girlies, they seem to come and go. Some are loose, most are plastic. I think you know what I mean. Can't you see from these tears that I've cried? Can't you hear from these songs that I've tried? Head into town, you got to check out the scene, and you know life's just the same for the horse and the queen. It seems like some things never change. Never.
Oh, that's true love then.
Turn me loose, babe. Turn me loose. seems like all that I know. I ain't never gonna worry about tomorrow night's show. Lord, if I find the time,
Reminds me of Robin Trower.
I could sure use the sleep. If I find a love, I sure would like to keep it. It seems like some things are so hard to hold on to, don't it, baby? Don't it ever seem that way to you sometimes, baby?
Oh, I can't keep track.
Oh, girl, turn me loose. Turn me loose.
I don't know. I think that's pretty decent. You know, we've looked at a lot of records so far in this series. You know, some of them, well, you know, I'm not really a good judge because there's been some records that I thought were really good and maybe someone else didn't think so. And then the ones that I thought were kind of, people loved them. Who am I to say? I'd rather just be quiet and just throw them out there and see if they stick. So there you go. Big D stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm not going to... Why don't we just play this and I'll circle back around? I'm not going to say anything about it. I just want to get your thoughts in the chat or what you think of this. I will say this. The band is called Hobbit. Well, I can give you the skill. Doesn't matter. Hobbit. They are from Tyler, Texas. Now, this was considered a fantasy hard rock band formed in the late 70s by friends, united by love of well, I'm just going to be quiet. Let me know what you think this sounds like and if you dig it. It's very proggy. If Rand was here, he'd probably slide off of his chair and we'd have to scoop him up. Let's play it. I just want to get your thoughts on it. I dig it, but it does kind of sound like something else that we've probably played on this show before. Maybe, maybe not. All right, here we go. Hobbit, Mid-Year's Eve. All right, here we go. like it. I know it seems kind of Styx-like and everything, but man, I don't know. I don't have a problem with this at all. These guys were all inspired by Tolkien, I guess. They wrote songs inspired by elves, dwarves, hobbits, and stuff. They were all into that whole fantasy rock thing. Did they put out anything out? Evidently, this was released as a promotional single. And from what I understand, though, I'm up in Ohio. I have no idea what was going on in Texas. These guys continued for years releasing albums and maintaining a dedicated following. So you might want to go check out Hobbit on Discogs. A lot of this stuff, like I said, I've got all these damn records. A lot of this stuff's all new to me. So I am not familiar with Hobbit. I would definitely go out and check out what more they have released. I like it. I don't have a problem. Okay, next band we're going to check out is a band called Joe City. Now, this is another late 70s rock band formed around what I found out about 1977. Now, they were linked to an earlier project called Stark Raven. Key members in this band, Mike Sauce, what a name, Mike Sauce. Lead guitar vocals, Lindy Wilson vocals, Ross Bourne, rhythm guitar vocals, Steve Wilson bass vocals, and Homer Pumpkin Wallers on drums. They were in that whole North Texas area, including Denton. Mike Sauce has remained active in the Texas rock circles. He later collaborated with Bubba Keith. If you guys know the band Point Blank, Bubba Keith, you'll know that name. Track we're going to listen to is called Death Hold. Let me know what you think. So far, I like everything on this. I don't have a freaking problem with any of it. Let me change the graphic, because if I don't, Webb will yell at me. All right, Joe Death, here we go.
A tale of life, a tale of
fog machine's going crazy. Oh my God, I can hardly see. Oh, that's because it's spurting out fog. My goodness, I hope I don't get hurt. Might have to, I don't want to trip on anything. Yeah, Joe City. Death Hold. Everybody dig that? I like everything so far. I just picked like 6 of the best tracks I thought, but if you like all of these, you may like the whole damn thing. Just saying. You might want to check it out. That's what this whole show's about. I love all this stuff. You know, we might not get tons of views on these hometown album shows, but I sure get a lot of satisfaction doing them. Because I love hearing this stuff. Oh, so freaking good. Anyway, I like all this stuff so far. All right, next thing we're going to hear, what was that? Death Hold. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Wits End. What can I tell you about this track? This is a band out of Garland, Texas. Hard rock band. They released a scarce private press album called Rock and By God Roll in 1979 on Snowdrop Records. I looked this up on Discogs. It did get a CD release like in 2017 or something, but if you were looking for the album from these guys, it's expensive. And the thing that I've noticed about a lot of these acts that are on this particular record is that they put out other records. You know, a lot of these bands don't put out anything, but a lot of the bands on here ended up putting out records, and were fairly successful in their regional area. This lineup included Carl Lewis, lead guitar and vocals, Michael McSpadden. I want to call it McFadden. McSpadden, guitar vocals, Harvey Martin, bass vocals, and Mike Franklin on drums. This is pretty much just straight hard rock. The LP is sought after, obviously, because if you go look at the prices on Discogs, it's expensive. All right, let's play it. This track isn't so expensive. Here we go. Wits End. That's the way. Let me know what you think. That's what this show's about. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Time I'm gonna shout out every day.
So, oh, they're sound effects. So Jay, you're saying if anybody digs this, get the CD. It pops up on eBay and Doug Larson Imports. So, okay. I have to check it out. There's a lot of this stuff that I like on here. West Coast Dave's weighing and he says, Wits End is cool, man. Well, if anybody knows what cool is, Dave knows what's cool. Steven says, I've got coming a second album by Touch 2. I've got that on CD. Rock Candy. So did you hear that Rock Candy does have some, did you hear that the magazine, Rock Candy is dead as far as the magazine goes? I think they put out their last issue, but evidently they've got more releases coming out in August. I can't remember what they are. Oh, Spider. But I think Renaissance already put out the Spider stuff. And I keep wanting to say White Lion, but I don't think, is it White Lion? I can't remember. Someone said something. Yeah, it's still operating. I guess they're redoing the website. But yeah, Spider's on the, I don't care about Spider all that much. I mean, that Renaissance already put it out. And whatever the other, White Lion, is that right? Or I think White Lion. I don't know. Yeah, someone mentioned it last week. I guess it just got to the point where the magazine just wasn't, it's just too much. It's just not profitable anymore. See, I've never seen I know the Rock Candy magazine, but I've never thumbed through one. Yeah, it's all right. I don't think that Spider stuff's all that hot. I've got those CDs, but it's all right. Cream is still around, Kelly, but couldn't tell you. I would assume there was a big push. They were doing a lot of advertising for it that I had seen, and I'm assuming it's still around, but I haven't seen any advertising lately. Good music, but doesn't sound like Texas. Well, all these are Texas bands. Evidently, Texas didn't sound like Texas in 1980. Anyway, I like this. I think this is one of the better comps that we've looked at. West Coast Dave, a collector of a lot of things. I have a lot of old Rock Candy magazines. They go deep, good stuff. All right, cool. Well, Rock Candy magazine is rest in peace. See, 3 to 4 songs are all right, but I'll never return to those Spider records. I mean, I could see why it never took off. I mean, it's fine, but Joe says Texas music has always been a lot more varied than a lot of people think. I think maybe a lot of people have something in their mind stereotyped. I don't know. John Patterson not giving Rock Candy magazines much love. Bought one 10 years ago. Okay. All right, Rome. That's cool. Rolling Stone does too much non-music stuff. Not interested in Rolling Stone. Well, Rolling Stone's dead, as far as I'm concerned. Wait a minute. Ken says magazines are like 15 to 20 bucks nowadays. WTF is that all about? It means they can't sell anything. And in order to buy one, you have to spend that much. That whole medium's dead. I hate to say it because, man, back in the day, I had a long subscription to Rolling Stone. Always look forward to it. Always would read it and thumb through it. I mean, we're talking the 80s and stuff. I think I let it go like in the 90s. But back in the day, I used to like it. Oh, here we go. Vicky, ladies and gentlemen, a big fan of Tiger Beat. There you go. Now you know. We know someone who knows what you're talking about then, Vicky. I don't know, but what digital media Well, yeah, but aren't there magazines that are out there via digital media? And I don't think anybody pays attention to them. Vicky gets me Classic Rock magazine. Yeah. Bobo used to read newspapers. Bless your heart. Oh, is that what I'm thinking of? Hustler? Yeah, I never had a subscription to Hustler. No. Trouser Press, may it rest in peace. What else do we have? Anything else? Anything else you have? People are talking. God, we went. This is a hometown album show, and we're already 46 minutes in. No, I think Rolling Stone got way political. Cream is still available digitally. I think you can get a subscription and get a printed copy mailed to you. Yeah, I'm not spending $15. Oh, it's been that way for years. Toadies? You want me? You want the toadies? What are you talking about? You want toadies? Well, we could play toadies, but toadies doesn't fit this. Well, I guess it does fit. Different era, though. You know, the toadies. Oh, love it. We aim to please here in the warehouse. All right, kids, we're going to wrap this dog up. I'm going to have to remove that because I won't be able to monetize with the toadies on here. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We're just trying to turn you on to stuff here in the warehouse. Another hometown album show for the books. All right, kids, tomorrow Webb will be here for little known bands that you should know. DC should be here too. I hope. I haven't heard from DC for a while, so I don't know. I hope. And that'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to see what Webb has to, what he has in store for us, then you might want to tune in. All right, kids. There you go, Webb. Worked up like a schoolgirl. All right, let's wrap it up. We'll see you guys. Appreciate it. We do have a Patreon if you'd like to support the channel that way. We also have a Ko-fi buy. I guess you're buying me a cup of coffee or a pint. Please buy me a pint or a cup of coffee. I'd appreciate it. I'm not looking to make money off of this endeavor. I'm just really just trying to keep this thing afloat. So anyway, thanks so much. At least like and subscribe. That'd be fantastic. All right, kids. We will see you on the next one. Keep it clean. Wrap the rascal, and for goodness sakes, buckle up.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.